Checking everything, making sure it's right. It's a little loud for my taste. Okay, my mic needs to be a little closer to that, okay. And welcome. To a game I played like I don't know how long ago, but well, I was gonna. I looked at your comments down below, and I didn't see any. So you left me empty-handed. Pretty much, I have to choose myself. I'm sad. Okay. Wonder if I could find a way to... How powerful am I? I know it would take half of my health, half of everything. So I don't want to do that. I'm not that strong, so I might have to be a vampire this one time. I'm sad. Let me check if that person left to do a comment down below in the other video. Please. Please tell me a comment. No, he didn't leave. He didn't leave a comment. Oh no. So I guess I will have to do it myself. I was really hoping for you guys to do it for me. So, the soul gem. I know there's a secret boss. I will do that later in the gameplay, but right now I have to choose. I have some time to look. Look around really. Let's see what else I could do. Frost salt, a bee. This is alchemy. Air claws, stuff like that. Is this way? Did I go this way? No, I didn't. Not enter soul camp. Okay. Bones, there's dragon bones. I'm gonna have to do my thing. Okay, I guess I had to choose. My choices.
Have you made up your mind? Are you sure? I'm willing to turn you, but you need to think it through. You've become the very thing you've sworn to destroy. I don't know how the Dawn Guard will react. Turning someone is a very personal thing for vampires. It's intimate. For us. I don't want you to feel like I'm forcing you into this. Let's not waste too much time then. I promise to try and make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Oh great, now I'm a vampire. I guess I'm going in. That troll's thinking, why did he choose to be a vampire than other being sold, had partially sold?
I heard stories about the soul care, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's...
And I very asked that question because I don't want to be weak when I'm in the soul camp. And also there is I need to finish one question here. I believe it's about a horse being missing.
Where'd you come from?
Nice, I got a sword. that the dude I have to look for?
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you. Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Farewell.
Okay, find Arvak's skull. Much weight. Oh, yeah. I have to lose some weight. Frost resistance. Frost resistance. Don't need a cure disease potions. Do that first, and then find Arvak. And then we will do our spell. Or get ready for our spell. He's somewhere over there. But our objective is over there. So let's hurry up. There's a trader right there. He has some stuff in return. Actually, something really useless in return for really good stuff for some reason. Maybe he's dead and his inventory was full. What is this? One of these? Is that a sword sticking out? Oh, it is. Okay. There is a trap here, I know it. So, let me put, come on, let me get over here. Is that a blacksmith? Die! Hopefully I didn't feel my soul gems. I did good. Let's keep heading this way. There should be a tower. Not that. That's for the boss over that way. I believe it's over here. Stamina. I should drink some of the stamina potions if I have any. That's all the stamina I have. Let's use it wisely. It's right there. I see it. Right next to the tower I need to go to after I go all the way over there. You're probably wondering why I didn't make a video earlier. Or earlier this week. Because I had stuff to do. Let's see. Oh, right over there. Put my weapon down. It's right over there. There's right here. Sorry, dude.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
Okay. How much is the spell? Looks very cheap. Yes.
Who's there?
Oh great, there's one over there. Run. Head that way. Okay, let's hit that way then. I know there's a special amulet you could get here as well. Oh no. Nope. Something happened. I wonder what happened. I went in that purple flame, but I don't know how. Well, I know how. I went through it. I wonder if that's the reason why I glowed all yellow. Actually, let me check. Did I have any negative effects? Oh, I got rid of my bone breaking. I already did, but I'm weak to fire and sunlight. Horse, get down. Let's go. Serana? Oh, fuck, no!
Mother? Mother!
Maker. It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal.
I already
Tradition
know this.
dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? If you believe that, Then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you too. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void.
Go, horsey! Oh, yay, I found a way to turn myself back. Hooray. Oh, I see what that black smudge tells me when that was a notification, really. If you're wondering what happened there. So, I had to charge my controller somehow. If I attack these people beforehand, then I'll only open it. Like, how did you know how to open the barrier? I don't know why I said barrier, but it's a barrier. It's not like it's just that thing. What's that? Is that the dude? Is it amulet? It is. It's that elf.
That's not it. What do you want? How does anyone expect me to write my opus? What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament. And we would... Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time. I am Jib. I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements. A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book. Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of St. Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dunmer. Terrible. Simply terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair. So what? What in the name of the Vic are you talking about? All I remember is that damn Dremora and his minions bursting into my home. Well, I assume so. Next thing I knew, I arrived here. My what? Wait. That means... No. All these wasted months. Has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten. Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here? Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first. When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages like nothing. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you. Now, where was I?
And that's the mission for the 10. Why are you chasing around this thing? He's dead. You got shot twice. That's over here, so it's over here. What shout do I have equipped? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played this. Oh, sprint. That will help me a lot. Takes a little bit quicker time. Hey, dude! Are you a dude? Die! Give me your help. Help? Okay. wonder if I can become an element and then go into the portal. That could be an experiment I haven't done. Or about to help me in my journey. Or can I just do this? No, I can't. Okay. Is this a place I already been to? Probably. Can I not get up here? Thank you, Arbuck. Yes, it's a place I have been here. Those are the two missions usually in here I have found. Who shot me? Who's trying to shoot me? Oh, you shot my horse. Okay, run. It was one of those bowmen. Let's go over here. That way. Keep going. Keep going straight. Don't worry, I won't run into this wall. Charge! Ah, being attacked didn't work. Back down, driving. Don't keep running. I got one. Arbok, no! My knees are broken. I don't know how I did that. Got me pretty. Why did I look at my map? Apparently it's showing like I'm underneath the ground. Let's go back to normal.
Where'd you come from? I got a new book. Spell. If I find another mission in here, that'd be so surprising to me. Because I never found another mission. I talked to everybody. And for some reason, if there's a mission in here, I don't know how it's in here. So we're going. Come on, Arbuck. I wonder if the dragon's undead. If it is, then I have a good sword against it. Arbuck, this is where we have to leave you. No horses allowed in, I know that for a fact. Okay, element. I don't have dragon red. So that's gonna make it a little bit difficult. And I have a way to put another sword in. It's gonna be a silver sword.
you managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Oh! Mud crab claw. Okay, thank you. I will take that. Okay, come on, let's go. Didn't see anything. What was the enemy blade? Let's run. Yep. Just land there. Come on, Dermere. Stop landing over there. Ow, I got this. Not there. Seriously, I'm stuck and now I can't get it. I hit him and I'm wearing trenches. Keep shooting him down, Serena. I'm only melee. Oh, there he is. You have to land again. I'm inside of him now! Can I search him? Please let me search him. No, I can't search him! We did it, Serena.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durnevere alleged that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Oh, the hell is it? Fire source. Nice. Let's do, overweight. What do I have for ingredients? I know I have something. I have a fire soul. Do I have a mud crab claw? No, I don't. So let's... I know I have 5 of these, but I might have used them. Something.
What did you want?
Nothing,
I
nothing.
think I could be doing this alone.
What did you want?
I don't want anything. I just need
I don't think I could be doing this alone.
What did you want?
overweight still.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Let's 22.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe. Remember that Harkon is not to trust, and promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
Turn to Tamriel. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Do I have a dragon shown on me, just in case if I get something? Oh, he's back.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. The hostility was necessary. I was bound to an oath. I believe in civility among my claws have... I therefore name you. Your words do me great honor. My desire... I merely wish to respectfully... For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the ideal masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you, and grant you the right to call my name from... Do me this simple honor, and trivial in your mind perhaps, for me it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
I'm glad we found the scroll. I wish you could come with us.
What did you say?
I'm glad we found the scroll. I wish you could come with us.
Now I'm shouting along. So the only way I can find the dragon shop, the dragon Elder Scroll, is the only way is go to the college. That's your only way to get it. When I get out of the soul care, because I've been really tired. I don't know why. Maybe because I was playing with the Flint enjoy the video, please leave a like to me. That's the first step, pretty much. I don't care if you subscribe, just please leave a like. It just makes me think you're watching the videos and that stuff. The next step is probably going to College of Winterhold, and when I get out of here, this will be the end. Unless if I talk to Serana afterwards. Serana? Okay, Serana's coming. Okay, good. Serana.
Do you need something?
Any clue?
Dexian said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about.
Okay. Let's see. That's all. Let's head outside. This is the outside. Sadly, you can't go over this way because reasons. So now we will. Actually, I was going to end it there, but I might just have to. When we head to Winterhold, then I'll probably end it. It gives us some time to work things out. Oh, I'm growing hungry. Oh, great. Leave the other scrolls.
Where'd you come from?
Ice snakes. Vampires! I didn't sign up for this one.
That's your best.
Ooh, okay. Health potion it is. Let's take you actually, not the potion this time. And the teeth. What do you had on you? Vampire dust. Nice. Vampire dust, and where's the other one? I don't know what happened to the body. Serana, do you know what happened to the other body? I thought we had on the other body. I'm not seeing things, hopefully not. It's over here. Oh, look, a pit to the death. Okay, that's nice.
Now ain't this a surprise? Who's there?
Oh, I never seen this place right here. Oh, bandits, probably. What is this dude? 8,000. Fuck, died, okay. I forgot I had armor. Please, no more fighting. I don't want to deal with any more fighting.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, come on, there. You really want to fight me? I'm overpowered.
Done and done.
So many skills anyways. 1, 2, 3, let's do
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar.
I don't deal with any college applicants
Like
these
those
days,
eyes you
so
got.
don't bother
There's a
asking.
bad... They say Fallion of Morthal has studied vampires. Draugr and all matter of undead.
Thank you.
I'll sell just about
We'll do
anything
that
if it's...
next episode if we could. Next episode will probably end here.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive... This is the College of Winterhold. A safe... Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Do you? It is true, there are some here who have... But what you seek, it would seem that... Not just a small test, if you will.
Alright, keep doing that.
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your skill. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Sadly, I don't think I have fear. If I do, then I wasted gold on it. Let's see. I do have fear, dang it. Sorry, lady, I got
The
fear.
college is massive. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
There was a way you could do it another way. By saying you're Dragonborn and you have to show you're Dragonborn. I don't know how to do that, because sometimes you can do it, sometimes you can't. I think it improves your speech. So I have to go in here.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Sorry everyone, I'm going in.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
So when we enter here...
I don't want to see you. You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? You think that even if I did have one here, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay up? Of course. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Apparently, I didn't get
All
that
right,
dragon
then.
thing either. Here. Apparently, I have to do another. Maybe I have to activate the Dragonborn quest. Activate the one with. I have to speak with the Greybeards.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on.
Thank you.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's
Excuse
going to
me,
stay
sir.
pristine. You need a book? You talk to me. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's map. He's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
He's dead. Oh, not dead, but he's going to die if I do that questline with him. But this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching the video. Please do like the video. And that's the first step. And that's it. Bye.